Hey guys, the MMO Specialist here for MMOattack.com. Be sure to check the link in the description. Head over to their website for this and other free MMOs to play. This week we're taking a look at Age of Wushu. I think it's called Age of Wuland in Europe. And this is coming out on April 10th. It's a free-to-play MMORPG that's based in the Wuxia area in the Ming Dynasty. So basically, if you've ever seen the movie Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, it's basically like that kind of a MMO. So basically, first of all, we just have to pick a background story. These doesn't have much of an effect on your character. This basically just defines what you're fighting for and why you're fighting. So we'll just pick the Tale of the Tainchan Swords, and we will continue. So we have the character creation. Unlike any other MMO, we don't have any class or any race. So basically, we just have male, female. So we can obviously do female as well. And then we just have a couple customizations. So there's a couple default faces, and you can customize your face to quite a degree. As you can see here, you have eyebrow, eye, nose, cheekbone, ears, mouth, jaw, and facial features. But realistically, in the game, you don't really notice these, so it's not a big deal. We only have a couple of hairstyles, which are all fairly Chinese or Japanese, whatever you prefer. And then there's also an avatar, so this is just like how your character will appear on the top left of your screen. And then a default outfit, which I'm sure will change quite quickly, but this is basically just three little choices here. So we'll take this one. It looks pretty cool. So we'll enter a name. We'll just call this guy the Specialist. Oh, never mind. Let me get over here. We'll call him the Specialist. 1, 2, 3. Never mind. I already have 1, 2, 2, 3. And we will continue. So this basically is a character selection. So I just only have one character, and we will jump on in. So right now, as you can see here, I'm only currently using a trial evaluation code, so that only allows me to have 1 hour of gameplay per day. I'm not sure if after April 10th you will be allowed to play for free, like as long as you want with a free account, or if the same detail will apply. We'll have to see. This is basically, I can pick a control mode, so I can do WASD, or I can use S, E, A, and D. So not sure why you'd want to do that. But anyways, we're going to just click this normal WASD and continue. This is basically saying I only have 660 minutes of my trial period remaining. So it's looking like I only have 11 hours of gameplay before I have to buy it. So we'll just confirm that and OK. And I can also customize the movement if I'd like. This is just a little experience guide. It's showing me a few things, so I have to talk to this guy about experience. I can just you'd do well to read these, because the game is fairly confusing at first, just because it's not like a lot of other MMOs where all the beginning stuff is fairly standard. So as you can see here, I just finished a first quest. I ordered some steamed buns. This is showing my cultivation points. I can get some privileges if I become a paid member, but don't really want to. So we'll talk to this guy and we'll get a different quest. I hope so. I will try to go learn some skills. Okay, so as you can see, the graphics do look fairly good. My first quest here is to speak to Miao Ying. And I can press, as it says here, I can press F9 to hide other players. So if I do click F9, it'll hide the players. The NPCs are still there, but the people hide. I'm not sure what the point of that is. Maybe it saves on some loading times. I'm not 100% sure. But anyways, as you can see, the game does look awesome. The textures are really good. This is in 1080p. With the max settings, so this is about as good as it's going to look. But as you can see the shadow, how smooth the movement is, and how even my hair is moving. Just stuff like that really makes the game look good. So this guy, we're going to learn a few skills. As you can see here, I just received a scroll, or a script, sorry. This is an internal skill. So this is what is different in this game than many other games. So here you have your typical, attack skills, like other games, but you also have internal skills. And these skills will basically customize your character's attributes. So it really depends on what kind of character you want to have, what kind of martial arts you want to do. Depends on which internal skills you'll need to learn. And you also get different ones for joining different schools. There's 8 different schools, and we'll take a look at that a little bit later. So this, for now, I'm just having to learn a few of my first skills. So as you can see here, I have to talk to this guy again. He's got to teach me a few things. La 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 la. And basically what he's telling me is to go into this school here. And this school is basically just going to get you used to the logistics of the game. So how to attack, how to block, what a couple of the different skills are and how they work. So we got to go over here. We have to talk to this guy. he's just going to tell me, okay, hello, how's it going? La 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 la. You want to learn how to fight? That's cool. So what we have to do is challenge this guy. So we'll challenge him. I'm ready. So we do have blocking. So we'll right click, we'll hold right click, and this will block his attacks. This is basically, again, just teaching you the logistics. So I'm just moving around with WASD and it's focusing on him. As you can see, that's that. So we'll just learn these skills here. I'll also learn a few attacking skills. I'll just get them done, and then we'll take a look at some other gameplay. So as you can see here, I am learning another skill. I can just drag it into my bar. This is Embrace the Moves. This is also like a buff skill, basically. So we'll learn a couple other attacks here, and then we will take a look at some other aspects of the game. Alright, so I've learned my skills here. I got a block, I got a knockdown skill, and here I'm just fighting this guy. So as you can see there, that's one of the feint skills, not feint skills, sorry. So basically, as you can see, there's red, green, and blue skills. This is basically almost like if you think about rock, paper, scissors. So basically, you know, red beats green, green beats blue, blue beats red. I'm not sure if that's actually the setup, but that's basically what the idea is. And then I learned this special skill here. So as I build up some rage under my character there, I can do the walk backward in 7 stars. That's just a small skill. As you can see, it's a little cutscene skill. That's kind of cool. This guy is kicking my butt. I should probably block more. Anyways, this game, it's actually, the combat mechanics are really interesting, because it's not only just, you know, just master skills. You're actually trying to block and use your right skills at the right time. As you can see here, I'm just practicing this skill twice. So this little tutorial here will just teach you how to block. It gives you a little self-meditation skill. And as you can see here, so we have overt skills, feint skills, and block skills. So the feint beats the block stops the overt, and the overt is better than the feint. So as you can see there, that's basically like what I was saying with the rock, paper, scissors setup. That's a really interesting kind of way to play, and thus all the attack skills will be into that. But your internal skills won't. So I just have to report to Miao Ying again. And he's just gonna show me. I don't know why he keeps telling me to press F9 to hide the players. But anyways, so he's gotta talk to this guy right here. A little bit of loading lag there. So we complete this task. I understand, and I'm sure he has another one for me. So as you can see, the beginning of the game does really walk you through kind of the first bit of it. And as you can see, I've just been playing for maybe a couple minutes, and I've already learned all of these skills. So we learned another meditation skill. So sit and breathe. So this will basically recover my health, just like meditation in a lot of other games. So anyways, we're just going to talk to him. Okay, so this basically, the first part of the game is really just reading, a lot of reading. But this will get you used to the game. And if you don't do it, it's pretty confusing. So as you can see, we also, I'm not sure if we got our pet. Yeah, we do. So we have our pet, and if we use this item, it'll be bound to us. But we can call our pet. This one is a timed pet, I'm pretty sure. Yes, this is only valid for 14 days. But as you can see here, the pet does look really good. I'm not sure what other ones you can get, but this is the one you start with. And as you can see, it does run really fluidly, which it's just the movement in this game is really, really nice. I have to go here. So I can set a waypoint using right click, I'm pretty sure. But we're just going to try and zoom in, and we're going to run to that point so we can see how to get there. Looks like it's on the outside, so I'm going to just finish this quest, and I'll try and get a little bit further so we can take a look at some other aspects of the game. Okay, so I went to go get that lily, and basically it takes you into this little cave. This is basically a little tutorial on some of the aerial skills. So the aerial skill I learned was the skyward feint step. There's a bunch of other aerial skills and movement skills, as you can see here. I can run on water. You know, you can run quickly. You can run up walls and all that kind of thing. So that's basically just other skills that you learn. As you can see here, mine's just this little double jump. And this little tutorial is just walking me through how to use it. So the game's first bit does really get you used to climb up. Does really get you used to the movement and tries to introduce you to all types of skills. So now I finally got that. So if we call my pet again, I'm going to move this down here so we can call him easier. So if we call the pet again, we just have to go back to Miao Ying, and he has a few more things to show us. So we'll head back there, and then we'll take a look at some more aspects of the game. Okay, so after a few more quests, we have to talk to the coachman about the 8 major schools. So as you can see here, you do have to pick a school fairly early on. So you have the Shaolin, the Wudang, Mi, the Beggar Sect, the Scholars, the Tangmen, the Royal Guards, and the Wanderer's Valley. And if you click on them, you can see basically up here a little breakdown, what kind of skills they use. So here, these are leaders, judges, and guardians. You have wandering protectors and devout Taoists. In combat, they seek a balance between body and mind, using chi to weaken strong opponents. Basically, so it just has kind of different aspects to everyone. So like 4 basically good and 4, well, more like 2 really good and 2 really evil, and then kind of some in between. So we're gonna go to the Wanderer's Valley. They're amoral, secretive, and sinister. So we're gonna choose that one. So we'll talk to him and we'll say I am ready to choose a school. And you can pick either one of those 4, one of these 2, or those 2. So I want to join the Wanderer's Valley. Okay, so now that I've chosen that quest, it's going to take me to the Wanderer's Valley school, and I'm going to have to do a few quests here to talk to see if I can join. Oh no, I want to join this school. I would be honored to join this school. Okay, so now I have to ask Shan Ming about joining the school. So this quest will basically get you into the school that you choose, and you will learn a couple of different skills from that school. So one thing there is in this game is cultivation. So you can cultivate internal skills, you can practice martial arts, or do team practice. And what this does is basically increase your skill. So as you can see here, I'm adding cultivation to the self-recollection skill. But you can also do it to other skills and basically cultivate them. And you get cultivation points by changing experience into cultivation points. So you need to do that before you can cultivate. And that's basically how the leveling, quote-unquote, works. Because there is no levels in the actual game. So basically all you have to do is get experience, turn it into cultivation points, and then cultivate the skills that you want. And the more that you cultivate, the more you become powerful in those particular skills. And really the amount of experience or the equipments you have are not that important to your character. Obviously, better equipment will do a little bit more damage and that kind of thing for you, but it basically is mostly focused on your skill set. So you really do have to kind of read what each skill does and cultivate the ones that you want. So as you can see here, it is a long run up to this place. I don't think I would make it. See, but now that cultivation is done, so my self-recollection has been cultivated to level 2. So I can continue the cultivation, or I can change the skill that I'm cultivating. So I can do the sit and breathe skill as well, if I'd like. And that basically, I have 2,768 cultivation points. So I would like to save those for some martial arts skills. So you look strange. Okay, so we're just talking to him. Basically, once we join this school, we will learn a few skills, a few extra skills particular to this school. So we'll have to do a few quests and that kind of thing. There's a lot of other things that you can do in this game. That was just a quick overview, just a quick intro of what you're getting yourself into. Be sure to head on over to MMOattack.com. For this and other free MMOs to play. Be sure to check me out on Twitter. Like, comment, and subscribe, guys. Let me know what games you guys want to see, what games we should play. And thanks a lot for watching, guys. Have a great day.